Teacher, why did he not have that? Disciple, because he did not have life. Teacher, how did you determine that there was no life? Disciple, because there was no movement or animation. Teacher, when a person sleeps, he has no movements and animation. Does he? Disciple, no. Teacher, then do you say he's dead? Disciple, no. Teacher, why not? Disciple, because that person has life. Teacher, how do you determine that he has life? Disciple, because he is breathing in and out. Teacher, so how do you decide if a person's dead or not? Disciple, by want of breathing. Teacher, so when breathe, the energy of life is in us alone. We have knowledge. When the breathe, the energy of life goes out, we don't have any knowledge. For example, a person is in his last moment. He gasps for breath, and while life still lingers below his pramudayam, he makes certain gestures with his eyes and face. All other limbs have no movements. When that life breath escapes, that corpse has no movement or gestures, and just like log of wood rolls here and there. If rolled about and burns away, if placed in fire, then there is no knowledge. What is the reason for that? Disciple, because he has no life breath. Teacher, now, when a person sleeps, does the breath flow in and out? Disciple, yes. Teacher, suppose we roll him on his body and call him. Disciple, he will know. Teacher, what is the reason? Disciple, because the breath flows in and out in him. Teacher, does the breath flow in and out in a dead body? Disciple, no. Teacher, does the dead body know if it is rolled and called or if it is placed in fire? Disciple, no. Teacher, why not? Disciple, there is no breath flowing in and out in that. Teacher, so what is the thing that is the knowing factor? Disciple, the breath, the energy of life. Teacher, besides, you thought over a matter a few days back. You forgot all about it. When you want to recollect it, what should you do? Disciple, I must think about it. Teacher, when you are recollecting it, does your gati get out or does it get concentrated within you? Disciple, it does not go out, but it gets concentrated. Teacher, when you are immersed in such deep thoughts, do you recognize a person if he were to come in front of you? Disciple, no. Teacher, why is it so? Disciple, that is due to my thoughts, which at that time, instead of wandering elsewhere, were concentrated within me. Teacher, but when you were conversing with a person on a certain topic, if a person goes in front of you, do you see him and recognize him? Disciple, yes. Teacher, what is the reason? Were you not thinking on the topic of conversation? Disciple, yes, but my mind was spread outside. In the former case, my mind was concentrated within myself. Hence, I was not able to see or know the person in front of me. Teacher, what was the reason of your mind getting concentrated without spreading outside? Disciple, my mind was deeply thinking over one point and hence it was under control. Teacher, how does it get so concentrated in you? What is the reason for it? Can you tell me? Disciple, except the way I have explained before, I do not know any further explanation. Teacher, you yourself said that when you are in the contemplation, your gati gets concentrated in you and does not go out. The gati is the vayu, the energy of life. The energy flows out and called vayu. Vayu is which vibrates. It is from this vibration that your thoughts originate. The master of these thoughts is the mind. When this vibrating substance gets concentrated in you, your mind also gets concentrated within you. This is the reason why you are not able to see or recognize anything when you are in a deep contemplation. Therefore, that energy is spread outside ourselves and called Vayu. The energy, when concentrated within and comes in contact with Brahmandaram, is called Samirna. Samirana and making Iranam with Brahmarandram, that is the one which is contact with the Brahmarandram. Brahman is everlasting entity. That Kati which is in contact with without detaching and is hitting at the entity is Iranam. This kind of Kati is the one which goes up and down internally without getting out and hits at the Brahmarandram is the Samirna. And that Gati, which instead of this kind vibrates externally, is called Vayu. Thus, it could be seen when the energy of the self concentrated within ourselves. There is no other thing state of existence. In that, all the states of existence originate with the vibration and flow of the self outside. But it is only when the vibration is concentrated inside us. When become alert and we are able to think and recollect, the intellectual and mental alertness is the self-luminosity. This light is the Agni. Agni originates from Vayu. Then, when the life which is Agni, Vayu, Prakasam and Arivu gets controlled within itself, we get alertness. Then what is the entity called Arivu? Disciple. It is Jiva Sakti. Teacher. When this entity which is Arivu, the Jiva Sakti, vibrates and floats out from us as Vayu, it is called Maya. That is why it is said that Maya is what that becomes not. Here, what means the Arivu? The Arivu which gets destroyed out in form of Vayu is called Maya. That is why it is said that Maya is on the self and that is originates from within the self. What do you think this self means? Disciple. Self means ourself. Teacher. So where from does this Maya originate? Disciple. From ourselves. Teacher. So Maya has originated in this way. After this mind has been created, that mind is Guru.